walk to work or do you carry your lunch? This made perfect sense when I was growing up in the Midwest. It means, do you work in a place where you can go home for lunch or do you have to carry your lunch to work? It used to be a normal way of life and now it's not. It was normal for people to make clothes and not have to live life stretched out over great distances, have to compete. Goods of Conscience pays homage to Stan Rother, priest and martyr, as a path to a way of life that favors a life with a mission. August of 2005, as Hurricane Katrina was forming, I developed Social Fabric with a reflective yarn and the skill of Maria Elena Ramirez, a Mayan weaver working in the museo in Guatemala City. In a courtyard under the Talaman volcano, Maria pulled from a spool of kurdu. This is raw wild cotton. The random spacing of the crossbar reflective strips of yarn had been hard to convey to other weavers in previous attempts thus far. Maria has a sense of the abstract randomness which I thought to achieve. We finished the first sample that afternoon. On July 28th, some 23 years prior, Friar Stan Rother, an Oklahoma-born Catholic priest, was killed in the rectory on the Italian side of the mountain by proxies of the Guatemalan government. He fought off his attackers and prevented them kidnapping him. He was 46 years old. He had started a radio station, translated the New Testament into Tzu'uhil, the dominant Mayan language of the Atitlan. He made the corn grow and coaxed the people to flourish. Stan was their gentle shepherd. They called him Aplas or Francis. One vital project was to find a market for the handiwork of the weavers. Young widows of war, women whose husbands had been abducted and were killed in scattered isolated woods. Designed a fabric from the wild cotton and imported the fabric to make clothing here in New York City. Wild cotton, Social Fabric did catch interest. Vogue magazine in 2009 proclaimed something to cheer about. Wild cotton naturally resists pets. What you will experience when you wear hand-woven wild cotton is that it feels substantial without feeling too heavy. The cloth suits many seasons and many styles. I designed the clothing to easily range from active to formal. That was Stan's life. Stan will be beautified this September 23rd in Oklahoma City. Father Andrew O'Connor, founder of Goods of Consciousness, April 22nd, 2017. Fashion presentation with live art by Amanda Hearn, Lower East Side, New York City. Cotton will surprise you for its notability. Fashion based on fabric from original strains of wild cotton, woven in Guatemala and shaped into sumptuous luxury line, feels more like an ethereally light suede that genetically altered cotton, with the public commonly associated with contemporary cotton, paired with modern fabrics such as Barcelona flannel, classic foulard, and impermeable ballistic cloth. Goods of Conscience does upscale without the bling. Designed by American priest with a long-time collaboration with British artists Maria Hansen, Chris Knight, Lucia Orta. Father Andrew O'Connor seeks to preserve the Mayan weaving arts